back-to-back RTX 5060 videos, and this time we're going to test it out on Cronos, the new Dawn, and there's a new Unreal Engine 5 title with seemingly a lot of issues, and I did face a lot of issues too, so we're going to see how things go on 1080p on different settings, even with MFG on, and see which settings are the best recommended for this GPU with a 9000X 3D. And starting things off on native settings, maxed out with the ray tracing on 1080p. And at first, I was getting around 43 FPS in the beginning of the game, but then as soon as I got into some well-lit areas, it dropped down to the 20s. So I was like, okay, it's ray tracing. It is pretty heavy on the GPU, so it makes sense dropping it down from 40 to the 20s when it's more detailed. And after that, I turned off ray tracing and same ultra settings, but the FPS didn't seem to change. It was pretty much basically the same as with ray tracing turned on. So like already I was seeing some kind of issues with the game or the engine. I was not sure what was going on, but yeah, it was not properly applying the settings, I believe. And things got real shaky after I turned it to DLSS performance, because until I walked up to this locker, it was staying below, close to 40 FPS. But after that, it just suddenly showed up to 81 FPS. So I was like, huh? What the hell is going on? So after this point onwards, the game was playing on this frame rate instead of going back to 20s. So I think the settings were properly applied after this point. But yeah, that was so weird. But don't get me wrong, on the fight scenes, when you kill these monsters, the frames drop significantly low, even below 20 FPS sometimes. So yeah, the game is absolutely unoptimized. You gotta turn down settings if you want good performance. Like if you go to very low settings, you can get more than 300 FPS on native settings. That's crazy. And it'll stay like that even on fight scenes. But if you turn on frame gen, even on epic settings, you can get a pretty stable 160 plus FPS most of the time without having any stutters, and the input lag was pretty negligible because I was playing on a controller. And yeah, if you ask me, frame gen on this game is pretty worth it, with the 5060, because otherwise it's gonna be a stuttery mess, and you don't want that in a game like this, especially with jump scares on, okay? So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. If you want to check out the whole benchmark, it's gonna be in the channel as usual. So check that out, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.